Once upon a time.
They are beautiful and precious creatures that should never be harmed.
Is that special teams? More forwards! Epic fail.
I mentally don't get crazy.
Or like, shoot me in the head.
Hopefully they know what hockey is.
Hi, and welcome to the Sprightly Puck. I'm Nikki, this is Blossom, and today we're going to be talking about
Contract.
That's right, draft day is coming up. You're going to hear some inappropriate stuff, and you're going to hear some other stuff that is contract related, and it might not make a lot of sense, so we thought we'd explain it. And by we, I mean her. First thing, I guess, entry-level contract.
So if you are under the age of 25 and you've never played in the NHL before, then your very first contract will be an entry-level contract. I believe if you're in the range of 18 to 20, your first contract will be for 3 years. And if you're 21 to 23, it's for 2 years, and 24 to 25, it's for 1 year.
And now your entry-level contract can be one-way or two-way.
Basically, one-way contracts, you go straight to the NHL, and your NHL team has to pay you a full-time professional NHL player's salary. Most of the younger players are on two-way contracts. They can come up to the NHL occasionally when their NHL team needs them, but they're going to spend most of their time down in like the AHL or some of the other lower-level leagues.
There's also these free agents, and like there's restricted and unrestricted. So after entry level, do you become a free agent?
Basically, when your entry-level contract is up, you become a restricted free agent, which means other teams can make you an offer. Say I play for the Dallas Stars, but my entry-level contract is up. Say the Edmonton Oilers come to me and say, hey, Blossom, we're going to pay you $5 million. So I can sign the offer sheet and say, yeah, I want to take the $5 million from you and I want to become an Oiler, but I'm restricted. The Dallas Stars have a chance to come back and match that, and the Dallas Stars get the final say. So they can then say, okay, well, yeah, we're not paying $5 million for you, and let me go. Or they can say, no, we're going to match that. We're going to keep you. If my original team wants to keep me, they can. Salary arbitration, you really maybe don't want to go to salary arbitration if you have the option. Because, I mean, how would you like to be sitting down for weeks in a room with your boss, with him listing every single reason why you don't deserve to get paid as much as you want to get paid?
So what's the unrestricted free agent like?
If you're 27 and older, or a lot of players coming in from Europe, from other leagues, they are unrestricted free agents, which means they can go anywhere and sign with anyone.
Okay, so draft day is coming up. Why are some players drafted, but then why are some signed earlier than that?
And it usually depends on your age. The draft is usually aimed at people, I believe the age range is 18 to 20, who have never played in the NHL before.
Okay.
Some European players, mostly American and Canadian, then you go through the draft to enter the NHL. If you're an older player, you can sign with anybody you want, anytime.
So what does draft day look like?
So basically they rent out some huge stadium down on the floor. Each of the teams, all 30 teams, have a table and chairs, and their general managers and owners and presidents and all those people are sitting there. And then up on the stage they have a podium, and then in the seats surrounding they have all the young rookies, all the media, journalists, anybody that can snag a ticket. Each team takes a turn picking one young rookie. So first up is going to be the Florida Panthers. So the team from the Florida Panthers will stand up and say, we are going to take probably Ekblad.
So when somebody has their name called, they go down to that team's table and...
No, they come up onto the stage, and the representative from the team will come and give them a jersey, and they'll pose for photos and smile for the cameras, and then usually the camera cuts back to their moms crying in the stands.
And is there a time limit on that?
Each team, I believe in the first couple of rounds, each team has 2 minutes. So the Florida Panthers go first, and then the next team has 2 minutes to, think about the decision Florida made, and then discuss it through themselves, and then of the available draftees that are left, they can choose, and then the next team has 2 minutes.
I went through the draft list today. I will be extremely disappointed if we do not draft Dallas Valentine.
It would be pretty legit amazing.
There's also Sam Bennett, who his favorite hockey team, the Leafs.
Well, he grew up in Toronto, didn't
The Leafs.
He grew up in Toronto.
The Leafs!
Okay.
Since we're in Dallas, we can talk a little bit about the fact that Dallas is not offering contracts to Tim Thomas or Ray Whitney. Who else is not coming back?
Vernon Fiddler says he's not re-signing. Peverly is still out.
At this point, the core group of stars, those guys that are between 23 and 26, are still there for the time being. Most of them are still under contract anyways.
But we've got a lot of young Texas stars coming up. They just won the Calder Cup.
That is very exciting.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to some of their contributions. There were rumors floating about on Twitter the other day that Jason Spezza might come to Dallas.
Next week we'll be talking about the draft, and we will probably also be mentioning our top 5 favorite inappropriate comments. Well, thanks for watching the Sprightly Puck, and we'll see you guys after draft day.